Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à Viva's Canadian Journey. I recently started learning French, and as you can tell, I'm very psyched. Welcome to Viva's Canadian Journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon. Today, I am going to be talking to you about what I like to call the game changer in regards to Canadian immigration. Okay, the one critical factor that can really boost and increase your chances of coming to Canada in a short period of time. Thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. It's a great online learning platform. Let's get started. So I told myself that I wasn't going to talk about learning French again because I'd mentioned this briefly in previous videos. However, a couple of weeks ago, Immigration Canada came up with their plans for 2023 and beyond. And one of the things that was mentioned in the plan was the fact that French is going to be a critical factor with immigration in regards to Canada. Canada wants to strengthen its francophone immigration. It means that those who have French as a first language, or even bilingual speakers who have English but have taken the French language exam, are the ones that are going to be successful in regards to relocating to Canada as skilled workers. In 2021, the target for French immigrants set by IRCC was 2%. For 2023, the target that has been set is 4.4%. That is more than double of what was of the target for last year. What this means is that moving forward, even provinces are going to have to incorporate French, learning French or having French as an important factor for different immigration streams. Right now, at the federal level, if you have French or if you're bilingual and you can show evidence of, let's say your first language is English and you take the French exam, you can get 50 extra points if you get decent points, if you get a decent score. You don't have to get 100% or 80 or 90, but a decent score like a band 6 can give you 50 extra points. At the beginning of this year, I was talking to a family that are currently in the Federal Express Entry pool. They're sitting there and all they need is about 20, 30 points, to get really good cutoff marks. And my suggestion to them was that the principal applicants go and learn French and take the French exam. And they said it's difficult, it's hard learning a new language, being adults learning a new language, and I totally understand this. And so they said they'd rather, go back to school, the main applicant, supporting spouse will go back, to school and do a 12-month course. And I was trying to explain that if you, take time to learn French, you can actually accomplish this in 6 to 9 months. People have done it and people have been successful. Fast forward a couple of months later, they came back last week saying, Habiba, we're going to go back and learn French. And I said, you know what, that's amazing. Better late than never. Let's take the province of Ontario, for instance, everybody's favorite province. Everybody wants to go to Ontario. Ontario has an immigration stream for people who have the French language skill for certain NOC codes. And the amazing thing about this stream is that your score can be as low as 363, 370, and you can get an invitation from Ontario if you can prove that you have French language skills. The province of New Brunswick has an immigration stream for Francophone speakers, or if you're bilingual and you can show evidence of French and English proficiency. The province of Saskatchewan, for this province, you can get 10 extra points if you can prove that you have a second language. You can get 10 points, 8 points, 6 points. I know a lot of people waiting for invitation from Saskatchewan that they just need 2, 3, 4 points to meet that Saskatchewan cutoff of 68, 69, or 70 points. And I keep telling them, listen, please try and learn French. Take French classes and take the French exam. And of course, with the French language, with the French, if you have the French exam, you have decent scores, you can also, be a good candidate for the province of Quebec. And 2023 and beyond, a lot of provinces, if you want to be successful, a lot of provinces are going to incorporate having French as that extra zoom factor. Even community streams like the AIP, Atlantic Immigration Program, the Rural Northern Immigration Program, having French is now going to be that added advantage. Loads of people want to come to Canada. Now give yourself the added boost, the added advantage of learning French. I've mentioned this before. You can do it in 6 to 9 months. I recently started taking French because I wanted to improve my CV. I already live in Canada, but I've mentioned this before, that when I first moved to Canada and I was working in the bank, the bilingual workers got paid more. Being bilingual, very, very advantageous. Right now, I am learning French using the online learning platform called Skillshare. I've taken 2 classes. And one class that I'm really, really going to recommend for people who want to learn French and use it to come to Canada as part of the application process is the class called French for Beginners. This class is being taught by an amazing French tutor called Chris Tanay. Chris Tanay teaches students from all over the world. Right now, he has over 900 students that he's teaching how to, speak French, how to read in French. Very, very helpful class. One of the reasons I like this class is the fact that I can learn at my own speed. I can pause, start, get up, go cook, do some work, learn at my own speed. I also love his learning methods. Fantastic. Sometimes after a class, there'll be quizzes, and my favorite is his flashcards. I love learning using flashcards. That's how I teach my daughter how to spell. We use flashcards. So I would recommend that for people who want to learn French. And at the end of the French for Beginners class, what Chris Tanay does is he offers a cheat sheet for the DELF A1 exam. Very, very important for people who want to take the French exam. Okay, and right now, the first 1,000 people to click on this link will get a month free of Skillshare. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link. And until next time, keep watching Viva's Canadian Journey. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Hi, my name is Habiba.